Assalamu alaikum guys, this is me Senpai Gamer-san. I'm your host Senpai. We are playing the game Friendzone Season 3. 4. Lucidity. Senpai Gamer-san, I got a bad feeling about this. Hey Zoe, does it concern me? Yes and no. Christopher and Sylvia asked me if Lucy had any problem. Well, so what did you say? I think so, and I'll already regret the answer I gave them. I said that I didn't notice anything. Huh. Even though I can see that she's clearly tired, she's already hardly speak, and the other day when we were at my place, she literally started to screaming in her sleep. What was she saying? She was saying something like, "Get out of here!" I don't even know what to say. I think you were right in not saying anything. Lucy is mature enough to deal with her own problems. So you think I did the right thing? In terms of Lucy being mature, I agree. Lucy, I'm glad the relationship between you and Lucy grows stronger. I'm glad that I'm not the only one who thinks that. Anyway, I got three options now. The first one is to bring to her parents. The second one option is to go directly ask her what's going on, or we could just let it go. Um, fuck, man. The second option is by far the best one. What's going on? I think so too. I'm going to wait a little while longer before I decide. It's cool to have someone who you can share these things. No problem. Art. And hmm. Zoe is a shy type. I'm going to pretend like I didn't see anything. Zoe decided to change the subject. If only I could talk to Amy. She will know exactly how to react this. I spoke to Amy. She's too right, too weak right now. I saw Amy, and I think she's capable to tackle this situation. I spoke to Amy. She's too weak right now to deal with this. Lucy told me I think it's cool that she invited you even when she basically wasn't allowed. She made the right decision. That one of the qualities I love about her. Or it could be just because that's making her feel confident and safe. And don't worry about the trip, it wasn't anything special. Really? Why do you say that? Maybe it could have been great had I gone with you guys. I'll just have to say that. Oh, yes. I'm sure it would have been. But anyway, I went and saw Amy this morning. So I was able to chat with Christopher and Sylvia, like I had mentioned to you. And by the way, they suggested that we both go talk with her. Do they have something in mind? Well, according to psychologists of treatment, Amy, if someone relives all traumatic experience in the healthy and healing way, it helps with recovery. So I prepared the horror story and I'd like all three of us to organize another horror party. You guys want her to relive the worst nightmare of life? No! Well, kind of. Yes and no. The goal is simply to heal scaring memory. Can you imagine it's already hard enough to try to fixing the mistake of the past? That's super important for me. It's important for me too, you know that. Reassure Zoe. Everything's gonna be alright. Promise? I promise that I will do my best. What the hell? Little jump scare. Did you just see that glitch? can see that, and I'm not the only one. I thought it was over, but now it doesn't look like it. And I just walked a new phone too. Tell me exactly what happened. Wait, what? Have you had that problem before? Yes, it's been off in 2 months now. Don't tell. I think I know what's going on. Someone hacked me a little while ago. What? Seriously? How did you find that you were hacked? Some profile named X92 started talking to me. He claimed that he wanted to help me. He installed some sort of software on my phone and that allows me to pirate the others. LOL. Wow, that's hilarious. So you are basically the one of the causing all my glitches. Senpai, I'm serious. I'm asking you to help me with Amy and you go off and tell me this story. Why not keep those kind of story over a horror party? I am not kidding. I'm not kidding. Do you seriously want me to believe that internet hacker came and gifted you with a magical pirating software to help him? What would this guy need from you anyway? Okay, I will admit. That's a good story. And it's kinda creepy because it connects well to my glitching screen. What if what I was telling you is true though? Well, if that were the case, then I got Techie friend who would check my status of phone. I'd go see him. I'm heading out. If you're available, let's connect tonight. And 10 for the horror party. And this time, let's not screw up. I'll try to connect, no promise though. Okay, see you tonight. Zoe. See you tonight, senpai. The chapter will begin in few seconds. Okay, alright. Ah, fuck. The Little Sister, Chapter 2. So, hey there. Good evening, Zoe. Hi, Lucy. The senpai is here. I think so. I'm here. Ah. Amy should be here in any minute, but in the meantime, I brought along you best friend. My best friend. Zoe exaggerating again. How's going, senpai? I have been tired lately, but other than that, I'm good. I'm doing good. How about you? Oh, yeah? Same here. Zoe mentioned that you have been tired lately. She said that? Senpai, seriously? Oh, Zoe, sorry. But don't worry about me, I'm doing okay. I can't stay for too long for anyways. I've got to pay Takashi a visit, he's a friend. I just want to make sure that everything's going to be fine with Senpai and my sister. No need for that. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm listening. I'm listening. I wrote down all that you and Zoe should know. We need to talk about Coley. Coley? How the fuck she came in this shit? Huh? We need to talk about Coley. Well, looks like our horror party is already getting started. You got updates on her? Yes, a lot. I need to tell you guys something, but I don't know if Senpai can keep the secret. You can trust me. You can trust me. Takashi's father is a psychologist treating Amy. I found out that he also was the Coley psychologist. Are those Coley files? Yes. Ah. Oh, badass, but also irresponsible. Isn't that stuff super confidential? That's why I'm asking you guys to keep it secret. Okay, can we see what's inside? I wrote it all out on my laptop, but it's super long. Do you want to take a look? If it's summary, then sure. Yeah, but I do prefer the summary version. It's okay. Long. It's long, if it's okay. I will highlight the important pieces. Don't forget to wipe these messages before Amy gets here. You guys already sent her invite? I don't think it will happen. She got parental controls on her phone. Now that I need to detective first. Doesn't that make her feel some sort of outcast? Well, if that helps, then good. Deactivate the parental controls. Wow, Lucy is genius. Personally, I don't think it's a great idea, but can I say we got two parents that really want to do things right sometime? Sorry, I like Sylvia and Christopher, but I think that this is taking too far. It's a shitty idea. I can't do anything about, unfortunately. Okay, Takashi is waiting for me. I'm going to explain what's going on with the Coley, and then I gotta go. You can go meet up with Takashi now if you prefer. We are all ears. It won't take long. It has to do with her behavioral study and some life situation. And here we go, fast mode. Collie went split. Her name as a little girl school she always desired to be alone. And then I read at the 12 years old she won first prize at the National Science Fair with an IQ of 150. To put in perspective, Mozart and Einstein both had IQ around 160 and then hated by the kids at the school as well as by her parents. Apparently Collie was ready to do anything to receive affection from her parents. And if I understand the last paragraph correctly, it says she even started changing her personality in order to be loved. There's a lot of more to read, but the scariest thing I noticed is that something made it seem like I was reading all about Amy. Because according to the file, Collie had a little sister that disappeared, a certain Erika. Oh, her little sister named Erika. And the way she described is eerily similar to Amy. Senpai Gamer-san, I remember telling you that Amy still doesn't know that Coley is no longer in jail. Well, she know now, but I don't know if she's ready to talk about it. I'll let Amy talk about anything she want to talk about. We, well, all more reason for us is not to talk about Coley around her. I'll let Amy talk about anything she want to talk about. If she bring it up, then I won't stop her. Shivering. Good. Anyway, as a side of the note, Takashi and I often to talk about setting up the campfire in the forest next to my house. Would you guys be down to organize it with us? Absolutely, I'm in. It will be a good time to meet him. If Amy comes, then why not? Yeah, I will love to. It will be a great opportunity to make up for our lame campfire attempts of our Campegium trips. Do you know how to build a campfire? Yep. Well, then you will be able to show us how do you do it. Well, I gotta go now. I trust you guys with Amy. Okay. Normally she should be here in 5 and 10 minutes. Roger that. Smile face. Have a good night. Take care. I will. Huh. Lucy left the chat. You really goofed when you told her that you knew she's been tired because of me. She left so fast, I didn't have a time to say goodbye. She seemed to be hurry. I wasn't expecting her to talk about Collie. Me neither, and it gave me chills. We are gonna have to look out for her. I'm surprised that she had a guts to take a look for Collie file. Hopefully no one find out. She must have a good reason for doing it. I don't know. But I don't really want to think about right now. I know it's late, but I've got an uncle who owns the bar. Wanna go grab a drink later? Yeah, totally. Awesome. Uh, Lucy just sent me a message. Emmy's coming. One more thing before she connects. I'm going to follow your advice. I'm going to go see Lucy. Okay, I went to hear how it went. I really hope that it will go okay. Anyway, I'm going to invite Amy into group chat. Chapter 3, The Horror Show. I can't wait to talk with you. This is the message I sent to Amy. Amy hesitated to answer. Amy? Good evening, senpai. I'm sorry I didn't message back before. If if you want, we can catch up by talking right after Zoe's story. I already told Zoe we will go out together, sorry. I'm sorry I have to go out after this. Yeah, why not? Zoe invites you to conversation. Yo, 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 hey, I'm just going to invite Senpai, we'll be good to go. We just spoke with Lucy. I know, she told me before she left. Senpai! I have updated the background video. If you blow up this screen, you can candle goes out. Okay. And that's a joke in the case you tried. I'm going to pretend like nothing happened. Are you ready for the horror party? Always ready. Cool. It'll be start. Wait. Huh? Doesn't this feel like a weird reunion? My first conversation together was at the party where we were supposed to scare each other. Amy, for me, this is clearly not a good idea. I'm agree with her. And so do I. But Amy's doctor made it clear that she was ready. I am. And if Dr. Hopple said it was a good idea, he probably had a good reason. Look, I just don't want this night with you guys to be pointless. But there are better ways to move forward. Well, it's supposed to be an important night. Yeah, but there are other ways to for me to involve without ignoring the truth. Do you know why Coley came to talk to you? There you go. New record, faster conversation, screw up. No. Why? Wait, before she reply. Stop! What else are you suggesting for tonight then? Not all just enjoy the moment. Let's vote. Between you telling your story or me telling mine. The only time I have been able to talk without being afraid of how people feel was with two of you. Everybody's pretending. My family pretending. Even a mailman pretends. And so I vote that tonight I finally can come clear and be honest about my story with Colby. I'm sorry, but I'm voting against that. And is there a mailman in your backwater location? It's not a backwater, it's a sounds. Senpai, are you really asking me to make a choice between two of you? No, just give us your option. Let Amy speak, man. I think Amy can express herself any way she wants. Thank you, Senpai. Oh, usually I'm the first one to get my own way. Well, now, I'm going to bathroom first and then I'll be ready. How she's going to make us believe that she's not making her phone into the bathroom. Tomaki Koroki. What the fuck? Who doesn't take their phone to bathroom? The fuck she's doing? That time of the year when the toilet seat is cold as block of ice. I'll just let you do your things. What are you talking about, senpai? Nothing crazy, you. It's nice to have three of us talking again. Agreed. So what story? I have been looking forward this moment for the last few days. Otherwise, beside that, until I go back to school next year, I'm writing a book. A book about your experience? Not although I think about it sometimes. The story is about a blonde girl, that one we know so well, who gives up everything and go live in Japan. Can I put you in my book too? It depends on the role you give me. The bad guy. I'm kidding. You will see. I'm here. We can begin. Okay, laugh. Settle down, I will start. Headphones are recommended. So, it's all started one night November. I enjoyed this month because the sun set early, and when I get home, I can see the sky clearing and enjoy the fresh air. I was walking along the lake, but this time I didn't want to stop and look at the sky because something was haunting my mind. It's a dark night at the lake is the only thing reflecting the few lights around. When I get to the front door, I put the keys in and open it. Okay. Once I close the door, I feel better and I remember that I was supposed to be alone that night, but I might not be because I had trusted stranger on the internet. My mistake was not wanting to appear irresponsible to my adoptive parent when I was. Sometimes you have to imagine the worst consequences and deal with them before they become reality. This makes Zoe think. I just hope that the worst wouldn't happen when I found out that Collie knew where I live. It's just that hope wasn't enough. She was coming upstairs. I was wrong. Oh, she remembered her past. It's like I didn't want to give myself access of a part of my memory. Do you want to go on, Amy? Zoe getting scared. Yes, just a little more. I hope you don't mind too much if I talk about this. It helps. If it helps, it's alright. If it helps, it's alright. It is. Your story like a horror video on YouTube we are afraid to watch but still click it. I didn't think you could be open up so easily. Huh. And so my memory picks up in the basement with Coley. And I don't know what you know about her, but she was horribly difficult to understand. Sometimes she would try to help me escape. What? And just when I thought it was finally going to end, she grabbed me. Must do you try to messing with her head? At the beginning, yes. But my own head was already messed up. Her little game continued. I remember that we even made all the way out of her car one time. It was a dark, but time had no value. I didn't even know that I'd already been there a year. There was a window above me, big enough to cat to get through. And believe me, I don't underestimate cats. That window let in the moonlight, become the beam went all the way, and the door, and that's when I saw her. She looked at me, she knew that she was crouched down enough to make me think that she was hiding, but she was there. I told her that I was afraid of her. She waited in the shadow, looking at me for a while. Then she said, "Shh." Oh my god, there's a shh came out. I'm looking for a way to help you before she comes back. There you go. What the fuck? Well, you didn't tell me all this. So I read your story ended up with 360 no scope to Collie face. You're never gonna change. Actually, the story has happy ending. Yeah, with the college still lurking and my parents taking 100 years of accept my suggestion that we move. She came to you because she wanted you to take my place in the basement. What? But she went after something stronger than herself. I sure hope so. It's all good. And name is super brave, right? No worries, everything's gonna be. What? No, I'm scaredy cat. No worries, everything's gonna be fine. Well, there's no reason to freak out. Alright then. We will continue our decision later. Zoe hasn't told Amy that she was dating you. Okay, good night, Zoe. Thank you. Zoe left the conversation. I'm going to. If you are still okay, talk a little bit. I'm waiting for your reply. Sorry, I forget I had other plans. Okay. Amy left the conversation. Go to the bar with Zoe. Stay and talk to Amy. Go to the bar. Cause I'm dating a goddamn Zoe. Sweet night. Zoe appeared to dress up. Hey, senpai. Do you get all dressed up for me? I've been like this all day, but thanks for compliment. Shall we? It's kinda chilly. I'll follow you. Zoe lifts the collar of shirt to her chin. You both start walking. I didn't want Amy to know that we were heading out to date earlier. Thanks for not saying anything. We didn't want you. We didn't want you. Why didn't you want her to know? I didn't want her to know either. Zoe seems to be a deep thought. You see, you are not supposed to be here with me. I'm not a part of the story. And yet, here I am. Yes. And it seemed to have just happened. And Amy isn't supposed to know because she's just waiting for one more thing. She wants to meet you again. And she trusts me. Okay, as long as you don't show any pity. You are starting to understand her. What she wants is honesty. But anyway, I'll leave you that party of the story. Part of the story, I mean. Oh, cool. We arrive. Okay. Do you come by here often? From time to time when I fail an exam. I'm sure my uncle will be surprised to see me as someone. Zoe opened the door and you walk behind. Here we are. Now we'll be able to talk about what I wanted to tell you. Don't you want to just enjoy a few drinks? Yes. The voice stopped from answering Zoe. Oh, Zoe! A man rushes to see both of you. It's been a while. I came by to grab a drink with Senpai. Zoe, Uncle Derek, grab both of the drinks and bring you towards the window side table. Have a seat. I will join you. Come. I will have a John and come and take your order. Ah. Sit down across Zoe. Sit down next to Zoe. Sit down next to Zoe. I don't know if you have been working out, just eating too much, but you are taking a bit too much space. I'm bulking up. I got lay off the snacks. Me too. Man, for a little bit there's a forget the stress that's eating up me lately. You wanted to tell me something? Zoe looked at her around suspiciously. Yes, Zoe seems stressed. Okay, you can tell what's going on. There's a good vibe here. Everyone's have a good time. But what I'm about to tell you won't make you laugh at all. I'm listening. We'll see. I don't know where she is. Ah, But she never went to see Takashi. I saw on Facebook that he is in Japan right now. You must be missing something. You must be missing something. She was really talking about going to see Takashi. I am becoming a paranoid. I can see that. I think you have just to calm down. She must have a reason. Listen to this. Someone walks up to next to you. What can I get for two of you? The waiter noticed Zoe's anxiety. Something wrong, Zoe? The waiter noticed that you are sitting too close to Zoe. Is this guy bugging you? Everything's fine, John. I'll have a virgin mojito, please. Same for me. Okay, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Zoe continues. Sorry, John likes to being overly protective. No worries. He cuts off right in the middle of the nice sentence. Do you really think I just need to chill? I brought you here not just because I like spending time with you. The guy who tried to fix my phone was shocked. Did he tell you the same story as I did? Uh, Zoe started speaking softly. At first, he said that I had been hacked. He even identified the hacker. Was it Lucy? Almost. Zoe looks at you straight in the eye. It was you. So you invited me gravitating to tell me this. Wait. When he did some more digging, he found out that your phone wasn't the only one that hacked into mine. There was also Lucy, Lana, Rick, Marvin, Sylvia, Christopher. I'm sorry for not believing you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's pretty wacky story. Zoe leans in towards you. It's really complicated now. I had to wipe all my messages and now you become aware that Zoe uncle been watching you as he watches her glasses. The waiter interrupts Zoe. Two virgin machizo. Thanks, John. She was leaned toward me and you just came to idiot. Zoe quietly started talking. And you were right about that hacker you were talking. The tech file the found racist profile called X92. That totally got me freaking out. Show her that you are confident. Remain a friendly supporter. Try to reassure Zoe. Hey, it's okay. We will fix it. Zoe looked at you and she sipped her cocktail. See? That's what I'm going to say earlier. You seem very courageous. Which that reminds me, by the way, there was this one day when I was hanging out with John. We had been seeing each other for several months, and just when I started developing feelings for him, he suddenly put on his own mysterious air. He literally told me, "You don't understand. You can't fall in love with me. I'm the type of guy that can disappear any day." That sounds kinda romantic. What did you say to him? Zoe rises her hand. Sayonara. Zoe take a deep breath. Anyway, moving from that touchy subject, you look like you have your own theory about 92. Do you really think that it is Lucy? Yeah, I think so. I see. For all I know, Lucy been aware for all things from the get-go. I'm sure there's a link there somewhere. I think so too. Let's keep the Senpai and Zoe investigation thread alive. Zoe gets up. Okay, I gotta go. You wanna walk a bit with me? Except, okay. You walk towards the exit. Zoe turns back towards her uncle. Thanks for the drinks. I'll be back sometime this week. Good night, sweetie. Sayonara. Sayonara. Zoe blushes. You both walk out the bar. Seriously? Zoe punches your arm gently. She starts walking away from the door hesitant. You see my uncle? You look back at him through the window. He's around a lot of people, but I know that deep down he feels like he's alone. In the past, I never had any self confidence. You told me something once that I will never forget. Love yourself because through the saddest moment in your life, you were the one and no one else was. I don't know if things will end well with this whole hacker situation and Lucy is reacting, but I know one thing. I have no regrets that I always did my best. You take out and adventures, what you say, I couldn't read it. The difficult will now increase. Oh crap. That's fucked up. Some choices will be subject to time limit. Oh great. A strange encounter. You're walking with Zoe. We need to pick up the pace. It's going to start pouring soon. You'll be soaked and cold now. No kidding. Zoe is embarrassed. I'll look into the 92 identity when I get home. This need to stay between us. What if 92 sees all our conversation? Yeah, I agree with that. The tech guy found the virus in my phone. He told me that both people conversation needed to have been hacked so that the hacker could have access to our conversation. He also installed antivirus on my phone. He also added a detection functional. That way, we will have to notify if the hacker breaks into our conversation. We need to take advantage of that soon as we can. Yeah, absolutely. Who are gonna you test with? Who are you gonna test it with? Zoe kicks the rock on the ground. How about Lucy? We will follow your gut feeling, even though I don't think it could be her. The rock flies in someone's leg 4 feet away. Oops, you walk by that person. That person stared at Zoe. You both keep walking. I'm glad I'm not walking alone. With me, you have to not worry. Otherwise, you will get raped. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I hope so. I think someone is following us. 3 people are following you closely. You both begin to walk faster. I think they are going to try jump on us. Take right. Zoe follows you. You are now in front of intersection. Continue straight ahead. You keep going to straight. Faster, senpai. Someone standing 4 feet in front of you. Stop. You and Zoe stand still. What do you want from us? A woman walks up to both of you. You, I still don't recognize your face, but you must be Zoe. Who are you? How do you know her? The woman speaks to men surrounding them. Okay, guys, you can leave me alone with them. The two men walk away. My name is Yarokobi. Me and the two other guys, we are a part of the hacker collective, and we just solved a problem caused by our group. Here we go again. Right now, you are the problem. Yarokobi looks at you. Ah, you must be senpai. You. You are in danger. What? That will. You wanna take me out? Zoe starts breathing faster. Our group name is PurpleTear. Wait, what? We take in the society and reject and teach them how to be more powerful through the hacking. Wait a minute. I was playing the game which is called PurpleTear.
creation. And now Friendzone group named PurpleTear who hack people. Well, that's fucked up. Totally fucked up. What does it have to do with us? So you are X92. X92. We don't have anything to do with them. You just discovered a valuable piece of information. 1 year ago we took in your friends. You must know who I am talking about. Yes. Yes. Does that name Brian ring a bell? Do you know his story? When your friend was kidnapped, everyone thought the kidnapper was him, including you. Yorokawa get closer to Zoe. It started with his mother, who disowned him. Then he tried to seeking refuge with one of he loved, but she called the police. He quickly realized that no one wanted to anything to do with him. Then he came to you guys. That still doesn't tell me why would I be in danger. And we finally helped him out to give him a chance to mature. He was given a home and community until the day when the group split. We had the best hackers in the country, but we ran out in the ethical problems. One side only wanted to seek the revenge, and the other side kept to the principle of the collective. I'll let you guess which side he picked up, the bad side. That's what I think too. That's what I think too. If you want to call it that way, then yes. The problem is that Brian decided to target you. Wait, why us? It's pretty obvious we didn't help him out. He thinks that he has a reason, but I can tell both of you that Brian has just gone completely crazy. Okay, I believe you. Zoe decided to trust your judgment. Good then. Yurikabi turns around and starts walking away. Wait, that's it? Aren't you going to help us out? We are here to clean up the mess started by Brian and his new splinter group, not to hold your hands. You two seem like a nice people, but we have got other things to take care of tonight. She walks over toward the other two men. She raises her voice. And what are we supposed to do now? Asked your friend Lucy. The rain stops. Should we chase her? Take Zoe into your arm. Zoe closes her eyes tightly. Senpai. Senpai. We are in some deep shit. Oh, sound of the trailer. Storm. Phone vibrations. Footsteps.
Hey, Brian. It's Lucy, Amy's sister. Zoe told me you're not returning her texts. We'd like to do something to make it up to you. Please, call me back.
Wow. The voice is Lucy voice. Seems like it. Well, here we go. We continue it. To be continued. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Let me know what you guys think of this kind of gameplay. We just play a lot of chapters, and I don't know how many chapter remains, but we're gonna be wrap up here. Wrap up here. In the next meantime, you're gonna check out the new gameplay about this story of the new stage, and I hope you guys love it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys think of my gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoy it. For now, I gotta go and really sleepy right now. Bye bye, take care, love you all. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad. Peace.